I wanted to share, I felt the urge to share something that I do, that I just do that I didn't think until now, or a few moments ago, to share with others that may be of benefit. Um, so, in certain cycles that I'm in, or if I know I'm embarking on a new period of things to experience and learn from and grow from, I ask for guidance. And because of the way I am, sometimes I like to refer back to cards. So I'll do like a weekly reading for myself or for a period of time, and that can vary. That's why I think I said cycle, because the cycle that I'm in, a lot of cards came out for this cycle. Include both all of these cards came out that I felt to do, and the thing is, I know they all resonate because well, they came from the energy within me and my guidance team. So what I want to share is that if you do one, I guess to whoever's seeing this, I suggest if you do cards or do different things with these types of modalities, um, do a reading for a cycle period that you're in, your own rhythm, that you feel you're coming upon, that you'll need something to kind of, especially if you're in your lone journey period where you have nothing else but to rely on yourself and source in your spiritual team. So I do this reading. I ask different specific questions that I feel urged to ask, and I get the answers I need. And then what I do is every day, or this is actually something I started doing a bit more intently now. Every day or the night before, like I'm about to do, these were the cards I drew or that came out for today for me. And I experienced fertility in many ways in many aspects of the day. So it's almost like you're setting the intention with the cards for, because I'll ask, like, well, what are the energies that I'm going to experience tomorrow? Kind of keep an eye on what's happening so that I can make the connections quickly, and also support what support is available to me tomorrow. So then I got my dragon guides, and I actually in meditation yesterday discovered I have a new dragon guide, and this I discovered because partnership happens in many different ways. So I found out how that applies within my family in another capacity. I felt a lot of serious energy today. From what I understand, one of my first incarnations was in Sirius, so I'm a Syrian in many ways. Reminding myself many times today that I am ready for what's coming up. I worked on building my courage around my sexuality and getting and healing. I did a lot of healing of shame from what others have projected onto me about my own sexuality. So there's a serious energy calling parts home, healing from Pleiades, looking at healing in another capacity, equal value philosophy, shamanic journey, which I'm seems like I'm always on. And the power of the good. I want to actually see the power of Durga because Durga is assisting me. Durga, archetypal. I feel like this is more archetype energy is assisting me. So I realized now that it's nighttime how all of this applied. So now I'm going to reshuffle the cards and see what comes out for tomorrow so I can, feel this before I go to bed. And perhaps there is some subtlety of manifesting these things in the next day, but this is how I'm operating with my own unique rhythms. So I felt to share this with you all because this may be another way of doing your own personal reading with yourself in a new way that you maybe have thought of before or have not thought of before. Either way, I'm encouraging you to find your own unique rhythms with how to do some of this work with yourself. To keeping myself accountable, but also seeing my growth where I can now come back and I'm like I just explained, I can see how these different aspects that came out the night before played out today, and every single aspect of these cards played out today in some way, shape, or form. So it gives me mentally the peace and satisfaction that I did a lot of work today, even just in this capacity. So to give myself more credit that I'm always doing work, even though like today I just felt like resting a lot today. I just felt like resting because actually yesterday I did a lot of physical laborious work. And today, physically, I wanted to rest, but mentally, I got a lot accomplished. So there's that balance too. So I hope this assists you in some capacity today. I kind of separate the cards. I also, if I don't know if I've posted a video, I make my own cards too with specific words on it that came to me over a period of time. So, breath work, remember, do your breath work. So, and I separate them so I can shuffle better and connect. So, I'm going to do that. And thank you for listening. I use many decks, and I have a collection of decks, and I find what I feel drawn to intuitively at that time. I don't use all of my decks, um, but these are the ones I'm drawn to. Remember the wisdom inside of you. Felt to say that. It's all there. All right. Oh yeah, and that was a cool thing too. That's why I was coming out because they came. Actually, it was the great horned owl. This type of owl. Two of them, might have been three of them, came by around our house last night, which was really cool. That was really cool. Thank you for that realization. I'm seeing why in some facets. Anyways, all right, all right. Um, Thank you. Have a nice day.